Oh! Oh, hey there. I'm here to talk to you about my new film about saving the Eskimos. My name is James Matlock. My accomplice was Jared Fink. We had a lot of fun making this film. It was about saving the Eskimos. Right now, I'm at my own little party here for the post-production. It's all ready. It's all ready to go out and be shipped to all those people out there. Alright, so this film was really interesting for me because it was the first time I've really performed in a public place before with my guitar. And we went all over the place. First we went to Thatcher Park. That was a good time. No one really liked us there, but it was fun. I was singing pretty loudly over at the Overlook, and this one emo guy walked by me and he was like, "Eskimos? I'm anti-Eskimo." And I was like, "Oh!" And he was like, "Oh!" And then that was pretty much the end of that story. Let's see. After Thatcher Park, we went to probably 3 separate places in Altamont. First, we went to the corner there where you first come down off the hill. We were playing guitar and singing there. We had my group filming Jared and I from behind, and then you guys who are doing this documentary off on the other side of the street. Then we went to Stewart's, right over across the street. That was probably one of the most interesting experiences we had. An entire van of Hispanic Americans came to Stewart's, and 4 or 5 of them must have just piled out instantly. Like, they just melted out from under the door or something, I don't know. And then they're like, "Oh, play something." And Jared was playing something. There's one, like, well-kempt one, like, pops his head out of the van. He's like, "Come on, guys, let's go." Everyone just like, ah! Right into the van. They're in the van, and here they're Bon Ton playing, and then they're driving away. So, oh, I forgot to mention, this film, we had to invent some very, very unique technology to do this film, and it's probably going to set the industry standard for the next, I don't know, 5,000 films that are ever made. We had to come up with CGJ, Computer Generated Jared Technology. The Jared starts with the J. So what this was Jared wasn't actually real in this movie. He was just a hologram. It was really hard to get people to interact with the non-existent Jared. Like, it was exceptionally difficult. Like, we must have given out like around like $800 just in people like pointing to nothing and pretending to interact with it just so they didn't feel stupid. So yeah, that was really tough. We had to, like, Dave and I, neither of our computers could handle the processing of it individually, so we had to tie them together, but that still didn't work, so we tied a monitor to them, and then it was just like, it was choogling along, but it still worked. And so that was definitely one of the most challenging aspects of this film. So the weirdest thing happened while we were shooting. We were at, I think it was, we went back to Thatcher Park for some last shots, and you know, we'd been hearing some weird noises in the sky all day. Thought it was just airplanes, but I guess it was a spaceship actually, because we were just sitting there at Thatcher Park. We were finally done shooting everything, and then we were packing up all of our stuff, and the spaceship just comes out of nowhere, and they just take all of our footage and run away with it. And
I don't know, it was terrible because we had over 9,000 minutes of video. Over 9,000. And it took the rest of next week to get all of that footage back and reshoot everything and have the same exact people come and do the same exact things that they had already done. And then it turns out that they were just borrowing it and they gave it back to us after we shot everything. So I guess that just should tell you that you shouldn't get abducted by aliens.
There's something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Time we stopped. Hey, what's that sound?